like the world and like just having to accept things as they are, right, has been like real big stresses on me. So I needed some kind of ways to relieve stress outside of gaming. So I decided to like look up
Jerk off.
To be his meat.
I decided to try to find I tried to find like a new escape from reality, and I always been told about lucid dreaming. You ever like caught yourself in
I
it?
still see your shadows in my.
Shut up.
No, have you niggas ever like caught yourself in a lucid dream?
Yes,
What
I
is
have.
lucid dream?
Shit
I might
was
sound
wonderful.
stupid as hell.
times.
Might
Multiple
sound
times.
stupid as hell for asking this, but what the hell is a lucid dream?
All right,
It's
I'll
when you
explain.
can control your dream, like when you in Narnia.
Yeah, it's a certain kind
Nerdy.
of a lucid dream. All right, this is the definition: is a dream during which the dreamer is aware that they are dreaming. During a lucid dream, the
Did he
dreamer
pull up
may
his
gain some
definition?
amount of control over the dream character's narrative and environment. Now, look. Anyways, to help me have some kind of escape from reality, I decided to like try to force lucid dreaming. And like the past 3 days, I've been trying to do it. And last night, I succeeded. And I wanted to tell y'all what the fuck happened to me and what I went through.
How the hell can you How do you?
You just fuck like you're regularly doing in the real world.
You can control, like Levi, like
Yes.
sometimes you can
Oh,
have
how'd you trigger
aspects of
that?
control. You gotta basically inception yourself at some point. Like certain things, like before you go to bed. For me, it was certain things I look for. Like I try to make myself dream about and look for it in the dream. For me, I literally did the same thing off of American Dad and looked for a red ball.
Oh
to know
yeah,
I
the
was
red
dreaming.
ball and shit. That's
Hey, Levi,
That's
you
what I
ever-
look for. Like you
I
can
was just
look
about
for
to say
certain
that.
nuances, certain
Le-
things that like you know damn well shouldn't happen.
You ever wake up sometimes, Levi, and like you wake up but you can't move? You ever had them
Sleep
moments?
paralysis.
That's called you're
Sleep
up in
paralysis.
this you're up in what a state is called sleep paralysis or REM sleep, right? So what happens is you're awake, but the rest of your body isn't awake.
Ratchet,
right?
do you know
Before
what REM stands
That
for?
shit low key creepy.
resting eye movement, ain't it? Rapid eye movement or something like that.
Rapid eye
Yeah.
movement.
So what happens? It's
Shit look
because
weird.
your brain hasn't processed everything to get everything like triggered or whatever, right? So what you have to do is basically, this is like a step in the lucid dreaming, right? So what I had to do was I had to somehow make that happen, and whenever you have that sleep paralysis, things tend to come towards you. I knew what was happening, so I intentionally let it happen, and it's one of them kind of things where people tend to see hallucinations and shit. So what the fuck happened to me, right, was I was at my girl house. So I woke up during that, and I just let it run its course, right? So this fucking figure start making its way towards me, and I can't fucking move, right? But I'm aware that like I'm aware I forced this, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool. I was like, okay, this is like what I need to happen so I can get into it. I've been trying to get this to happen for like 3 days, right? And somehow it just fucking happened when I was on my back. Okay, so I just let the figure approach me,
That's
right?
when
Yeah,
sleep
people
paralysis
do
happens
say
when
like
you're on
that's
your
what
back.
triggers.
Yeah, when you're on
I
your
be like
back,
in the
when you fall
most
asleep on your
awkward
back,
ass
that's when it
position,
happens the
bro. That
most
should be
often.
pissing me off.
So-
She finds herself finding these weird and bizarre dreams whenever she sleeps on her back.
Now I let it fucking happen, right? This figure makes its way to me, and I kept like reassuring myself, this is a dream, this is lucid dreaming. Don't worry about it. Just let it happen. So I let this fucking
I'm
creepy
not high.
black
I'm not
figure.
high. I'm not high. I'm not high.
I let it make its way towards me, right? And then eventually it started like talking to me, and it sounded exactly like Sierra. So I kept focusing on it, right?
It was Sierra.
And eventually, no, it was Sierra, right? But it seemed like it was like, I guess I forced it to be like this weird combination between like Misty from Pokemon and that girl, that tan girl from Food Wars. I don't know if y'all fucking watched that before.
No,
That's all it-
don't worry. I
I've
know
never
about
seen
that
Food
bitch.
That's the only,
I was
I
never
know
in
about
Food
that
Wars.
bitch.
like obviously I fucked her, right, after that. Like, cause
Oh
like,
my God.
I think once I reassured that, I think I was aware that I was in a
Obviously.
dream now. So obviously I start fucking her. So after coitus was over, okay, like like, what's great about it, bro? I felt every single thing. Like it felt
Nigga
like
said
everything was
coitus.
real, bro. No lie. No lie. So I was like, okay. They told me not to get too excited because if I get too excited, it'll wake me up. So I had to come under control.
Yeah.
And I had to understand what the fuck I was doing, right? So I decided
Yeah.
to like walk around my environment. So I ended up going outside, and everything seemed pretty fucking normal, right? I see my car. It's daytime outside. And I just start walking. I just start driving around. I'm gonna fast forward the filler so you guys can talk. Just know it ended from fucking random anime chicks to my GTA character, and my GTA character, right, was the most notable one. Okay, because this is what the shit. This is where this shit makes like a dark turn, right? So I'm piping her, right? Obviously, and she fucking transmogrifies into the creature of the deep, and she proceeds to claw my face off.
Creature of the deep from where?
I don't know. Obviously, like horror and darkness proceeds to envelope me.
Cthulhu type shit?
Yeah, some fucking horror shit.
I bet you still kept fucking, didn't you?
Sure, she was fucking me while she was murdering me. So
Okay.
I was cool with it, and at the same time I was dying. So,
Cool with, you know what? I understand.
Look, so I'm being clawed to death, and like obviously I'm panicking, and eventually like I just like something happens. The issue here was when she got done murdering me. Like I woke up into like this void. You ever know? You remember that episode of SpongeBob where Squid was in that elevator and it was going back in time and shit, and he fucked it up, and then he got into this clear ass white room.
Future.
Yeah. I was in that room for like 30-40 minutes doing absolutely nothing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I started panicking, and I think me panicking like that woke me up in the actual world. But I cut out a lot of the filler over the fact that these are certain things I'm not willing to admit to, because I did a whole bunch of shit, bro.
So what you did, my nigga. So what you did, my nigga.
I'll talk to y'all about that off air. You don't want to know. It's a lot of